Hello, it's time for another reaction to the shoegaze genre. We're going to pick another full album. Slowdive is a British rock band that formed in Reading, Berkshire in 1989. The band consists of Rachel Goswell on vocals and guitar, Neil Halstead on vocals and guitar, Christian Seville on guitar, Nick Chaplin on bass, and Simon Scott on drums, all of whom have played on the band's debut Just for a Day in 1991. Halstead is the band's primary songwriter. Goswell and Halstead had known each other since early childhood. The band is one of the most prominent within the shoegaze scene, which rose to prominence in England during the early 1990s. While the band's second album, Souvlaki, initially received mixed reviews upon release, it has since been recognized as one of the best releases of the 1990s and one of the greatest shoegaze albums of all time. As far as I know, I haven't heard this. I kind of missed the whole shoegaze thing. I didn't really get it. I think that's just all it was to it. I just wasn't ready for it. I didn't get it. But anyways, let's react now. So the first track is Alison. Here we go, Souvlaki. Amazing song. Yeah, pretty amazing. Pretty groundbreaking. You know, this is back in the 90s. That song, I loved all the soaring guitars. It's sort of course, it's very dreamy. I mean, that comes up, that word dreamy, and having the sort of the singing is sort of somebody's sort of in a state of sleep and they're singing while they're sleeping in a sense. Just sort of, on top of the music. The music is sort of like flowing. It brings to mind the imagery of like those glass things, they put oil in it, and then you can go like this back and forth and you see it looks like waves. And it reminds me of that. And then the guy singing and the guy and the girl kind of, it's like they're lying on top of it, just going with the flow. The whole thing is kind of in slow motion. Yeah, it's just, it's really cool. So let's go on to Machine Gun track 2. Low bass note there. Slow pace really seems important to the song, the slow tempo. It's slow, but it's somehow still driving, it's still pushing ahead. Yeah, again, I love the vocals on that track. The female vocals, and there's sounds like she's double tracking because I don't think there's two girls in the band, are there? I'm pretty sure there are not. But it's interesting that there's three guitarists. That's really cool. I think there's some acoustic going on there. That was really nice. Added a little bit of different texture. Let's listen to track 3 now. It's called 40 Days. Lots of swirly sounds. Swirly. This reminds me a little of the Beach Boys for some reason. Sounds nice, all those vocals. Yeah, it was really gorgeous when they have all the vocals teamed up there together. Nice, really nice sounding. It reminds me a little bit of late 60s sort of pop. You know, there's, I don't know if they're called the Mamas and Papas or something like that. It sort of reminded me of some of that really classic, yeah, just sort of classic music, classic old music for some reason. Maybe it's filtered down through it into this, I don't know. So let's listen now to the 4th track, Sing. A lot of variety from track to track so far. I love the drums with all that reverb. It just sounds great. I love the bass line. Cool, love that. It's again very atmospheric. I mean, that obviously that's really a big aspect of this kind of genre. And since I'm speaking so much about genre, let's just get that out of the way. Sure, it's called shoegaze, but it's categorizing, and pigeonholing stuff can sometimes be very limited. So I keep saying shoegaze, but really I think it's just a few different bands sort of capture like a spirit of something and they're all kind of tapping into this sort of similar kind of spirit, maybe feeding off of each other too in the scene, hearing each other and sort of inspiring each other. And it's cool to hear how each band, like this is of course Slowdive, and I also reacted to Lush, and I've reacted to My Bloody Valentine, and they're all very different, but you can kind of see how you might say, oh yeah, they're all kind of shoegaze in a way. But it's the only thing that really makes shoegaze to me is the fact that it's mostly guitars and pedals. It's really using the pedals, the guitar pedals, effects pedals, not as like just little slight incidental things or just sort of adding a little sheen to the music, but really incorporating that into the music, and it becomes part of the music. It's sort of the technology you're absorbing their technology. This is what's happening. The bands are absorbing the technology, and it becomes part of a part of a whole of their creativity. That's great. So let's continue. Here she comes. For part 2 of this exciting React video, click the link at the top left part of the screen, and also the link is in the description below. For the exciting conclusion to this video, click the link at the top left of the screen for part 2 of this React. It's also linked in the description box below.